Hey everybody, this is Grace. I'm going out today. It's about 2 hours ago, I'm fully vaccinated. Yay! The 2 weeks after the second shot kind of thing. Anyway, it's 100 degrees here in Texas, north of Dallas. 100 degrees. The heat index is 112. And this is when I'm going out. Hey, but I'm Texan and this is my kind of weather. It's a little bit of a joke, but I am Texan, kind of used to summers being hot. We had a really great summer so far. Today is August 31st, and so far it was so mild in comparison to ones we used to have. But anyway, I was going to stop up there, closer up there, because it wasn't, the sun was behind a cloud, but there was a woman walking on the sidewalk. She was pulling, I don't know what you would call it, but it's kind of like, I guess it would be a wagon, but it's bigger. I don't know. Maybe it's set on one, but it has a cover over it. She had a young infant and a toddler, maybe a little older than a toddler. She was pulling, and she was looking at her cell phone, and she was pulling them, and they made it past me when I parked here, and the infant, face was so red. It's 100 degrees with 112 heat index. Now, I'm going out, but I'm in an air-conditioned SUV. Air-conditioned. Is that even a word? An air-conditioned SUV. You can see I'm a little giddy. But, yeah, it wasn't so wise in my opinion. Anyway, my cell phone's going to heat up, so I'm just going to make little clips like this. Okay, pardon you're seeing the sun. I'm seeing the sky. But I want to make a statement here. I don't know why it seems like there's a light there, and it basically has one lane going each direction. Like you see, I'm going this direction, say that people on the other side, they're going the other direction. Well, it's got a light. It does have turn signals. When the turn, it says, turn left on green arrow, okay? Now, some people will get there and like you're going straight, or you're going to turn. You don't have that arrow light. They have a light to go straight. Green. You can go straight on green. They can go straight on green. So you'd be passing one another if you both went straight. I know this is not going to make much sense, me telling it like this, but okay. So you can both go straight because neither one of you have the green. Okay, if you have a green arrow, you don't have a green arrow. If you have a green arrow, the other person doesn't have a green to go the other direction. You know what I'm talking about. But I'm telling you, there is this one light that people seem to get so confused at because it's only one lane. Okay, one lane going in each direction. And if somebody has their blinker on, they'll stop. Like they're going to turn, like they are going to actually, they could be going straight, or they're going to be turning to the, to the right. They're going to sit there like they don't think they have the right. The right of way. It's like, yes, you do. You're supposed to, if you're going to go straight, and I'm trying to turn, and I don't, I'm waiting for you to go, so I, don't have an arrow to go. But if you go, I can go after you. Seriously, I know that made absolutely no sense, right? Clear as mud. But anyway, I don't know what it is that people get so confused at lights. That kind of light. When you both can go straight, if you both have green. Now, if one side has an arrow, you're not going to have, on the other side, a green. I was actually in an accident one time and the woman was driving a Jag, and I almost hit her. I was in a minivan going the other direction. She turned when she didn't have a light to turn. Okay, to the left and to go into a restaurant. And her adult daughter was on that side. If I hadn't, it was wet, and I was going downhill. If I hadn't been able to slide and slam on my brake, but I slid, busted up one side of my, a little bit, messed up one side of my minivan, but I saved her adult daughter's life. And you know what she told her insurance company in front of me, and they even told me too? that she just didn't feel like that because she didn't have an arrow, she couldn't go. She just wanted to go anyway, or something like that. She didn't have to stop, when she didn't have a green arrow. But anyway, I won the case, obviously, and the insurance company said, yeah, we heard what she told us exactly what she told you. We are going to pay your claim. And they did. Okay, because she admitted fault, but saying that she didn't feel like she was at fault because she doesn't have to stop. Wow, she was so entitled. Yeah. Okay, one of the things I'm going to do is go and buy me a new mount, because that's what this one does. See? Seriously, my other one broke. This is the only one I could find. I had two just like the one that broke. I had that for years. But that one broke just, I don't know, a week or, I'd say maybe a month at the most ago. And yeah. And this one was the only one, and it just does that. Yep. Oops, okay, I'm gonna get in the right lane. Oh, I don't have my safety belt on. That's the first time I've done that. I'm gonna have to learn how to drive again. I do believe. I have never done that, I don't think, since it came a law to have your safety belt on. I do have my mask on, I'm sure you can tell. But anyway, I went to a place called Polo Reggio. Mesquite grilled chicken, but I did not get chicken. We have had too much chicken during all this. I bought nachos. Their nachos are, oh my goodness, it's steak nachos. Wow, they put a lot on it. For two meals, it was $21 with tax and all. And they put a lot on it. I don't eat the chips. I'm diabetic type 2, and it's not good for me. Not saying that should be the way it is for everybody, but for me, no. And I just eat it like a salad, and it comes with pico de gallo. Boy, am I going to say that wrong. Yep, sure am. What is that holiday that I always get it mixed up with? Cinco de Mayo. So, pico, oh boy, now I forget it. But in jalapenos, they go, oh, I love their jalapenos. But anyway, I haven't bought them lately because once I found out that I didn't have the antibodies, I thought I had COVID last year. Basically, I don't know. I'm not a healthcare professional, but I got vaccinated as soon as my doctor let me, because I have an adrenal disorder. And at that point, I had been stay at home, stay safe the whole time anyway. Okay, so for, I think it was, 18 months, 19 months? Pretty much hardly ever went anywhere except drive-through occasionally. And I think I didn't go anywhere for 3 months at first. And, anyway, why am I telling this part of it? It's going to get hot. You're seeing a lot of trees, aren't you? But in the sky, it's hot, like I said earlier. But it feels good to me, just being outside, outdoors. Oh my! Really, just getting out the door. And as far as, like I said, I had my second shot. Uh-oh, I got to turn this off. I made it home. I had to turn it off because there was a school zone there. Yeah, I went out while there was a school zone going on. I think it was a middle school. I don't know. But it was both ways. I turned it off. But anyway, I thought I'd just do a little vlogging while driving, my first one. I decided, I made 2 videos, I think yesterday. I think it was. And I didn't finish the first one, so then I made another one. Maybe it was the day before. I don't know. But anyway, I put them on this channel. I don't have any subscribers to this channel at all. 0. Now, I'd put up videos a while back, and I put them all on private, because this channel just wasn't getting any views. It wasn't getting any subscribers. I have an original channel that had 7 years. 10 days ago was 7 years. So I've made videos before. I don't use that channel anymore. It was mainly for shopping, and then once the pandemic hit, I hardly ever paid any attention to it as it was, and I just never, I don't know. And then once the pandemic hit, or once we started hearing about it, and then it turned into a pandemic, I just stopped, using it really for much of anything. But this one probably won't have any subscribers, if any. I don't know. I'm serious. I might not ever get any. You never know. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this up. I'm going to go inside and eat. Oh, it's smelling so good all the way home. It was smelling so good. Talk to you on another video. Bye.